Hey, what's going on, guys? Matt here. Be sure to keep smashing those L's, baby, and hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell notification. Lets you know when I drop a video every single time. And welcome back to the lake. Went out yesterday, as you guys seen, a really difficult day. I maybe caught 3 or 4 fish. It was pretty tough. We got a nice breeze today. I'm actually going to start off throwing a square bill here. See if we can pick anything up. Gonna start cranking into these rocks that are blowing in the wind here. See if anything's happening at all. We'll kind of see. Hoping to be able to pick up a few. I did not find a pattern yesterday, so maybe we can figure something out today. We'll see as it goes. Hoping I can get a couple bites on a crank would be nice. Cover some water, you know. I'm not sure what kind of mood these fish are going to be in. They weren't in a mood yesterday, so. Not that I could figure out anyway. So we're going to, I think our plan is just to crank on some rock for a while. And then if that doesn't work, maybe we'll just make our way back up this stretch here. And we'll use like a slower presentation, but we're gonna start off cranking for a while. See if we can do anything. See if we can get anything going. Using the Shimano SLX bait casting reel. And then I got an old Rick Clunn S glass rod, cranking rod. Super old school. Very, very old rod. I just like the SLX paired up on here because it's blue. So it kind of looks cool. When you're fishing a square bill, the best way to get bit is to keep making contact with the cover you're fishing around. That's what the square bill's for. You wanna hit against that wood, the rock, the limbs, everything, you know. That's what you want to do with it. Nice breezy day, so I'm hoping we can get some bites. I'm really thinking the amount of rain we had really affected things, I think. And again, that full moon phase. I bet you that evening on the full moon would have been really good fishing. I didn't make it out, but I don't know if anybody else did, if they had any good luck, but usually on the full moon, that evening bite can be really good. And it seems like after the full moon, fishing can be really bad. Alright, making my way back, not making my way back, making my way to the end of the drift here on this bank. Headed up to a little point right here. And once I fish over that with a crankbait, I'll drive back up and drift back down, and then I think I'm gonna go to a shaky head craw. I threw a bigger one yesterday, but I think I'm gonna downsize and throw a small finesse craw and see if that does anything, because I've seen some fish I caught and they were spitting up crawfish, but they're really small. So I think when I drift back down, I'm gonna put on a small craw on a shaky head and see if I can pick something up. So far, no takers on the crank here, drifting down these rocks so far. Nothing yet. Doesn't mean I'm putting the crankbait down for the day. I'm just running back up and drifting back down. That was only like a probably 10-15 minute drift, maybe 15-minute drift down this rock ledge here. I'm just going with the wind and just casting, covering water, and then we'll go back down it again, slow down the presentation, spend a little more time on it, and see if we can pick something up. Just trying to get a clue for the day, see what these fish are doing. All right, probably another 10 minutes went by. I'm right over this point here. Still no takers yet. So we're gonna do this crank here. Then we'll drive back up, drift back down again with a shaky head. And then, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe with all this rain, I wonder if the fish push back into the channels. Or maybe they pushed out deep, I don't know. I would think they would go to cover. You know, the water's a little bit more stained than normal. I mean, it's not like muddy like some people's are, but even with it getting a little dirtier, they should head to cover more. They could have, I don't know, I'm thinking they might have pushed back in the channels. We'll drift back down, and then I may try some some channels. I thought I had a fish right there. Darn it. But yeah, I think I may push back into some channels and see if there's any fish back in them. Just trying to find a pattern or clue onto what these fish want, where they are. But this whole stretch of bank was dead. I mean, it was probably like 35 minutes with this crank down this bank here, drifting all the way down and just letting the wind drift me down with no takers at all. So we'll go ahead and drive off, see if I have any small crawfish on this boat with me. I should. Put that guy down. Let's see. Pretty sure I should have some small craws in here somewhere. Alright guys, here's the bait I'm going to be rigging up. This is a Googan Baits Kraken Craw right here, green pumpkin. I'm going to actually take probably a ½ inch to an inch off of that craw. So now we have a nice little finesse craw right there. Rigging it up on a shaky head right here. I'm gonna screw lock her in. I just went with a natural green pumpkin just because I think these fish are pretty finicky the past couple days, and maybe just a really natural color could get bit. Go ahead and rig it up. Pull that craw back, make it weedless, and there we go. That's gonna be our combo. So we're gonna drift back up to these rocks right here and see if we can pull out anything else. Hopefully we can. First hookup, guys. Smallmouth. First one off the dock. Awesome, man. Biting. Appreciate that. Ooh, that water's chilly too. Let me get a water temp. That water's cold. And that could be why I need to slow down too. Let me just get a quick water temp. Yesterday was like 77 midday yesterday. Yeah, we're in 73.4 here. a lot colder than normal. Already almost at the end of the second drift here with the craw. One fish landed, one smallmouth, 1.5 pounds, and one other bite. Other than that, that was it. Those are the only two things that happened with the craw down this stretch. I was hoping to kind of find a pattern here, but doesn't mean it's not gonna work. But this stretch right here hasn't been productive at all. I may just loop around here and work my way back into the channel, one of those little coves, you know, and see if any of the rain kind of pushed these fish off maybe into those channels. Not sure, but it's worth a try while I'm over here anyway. And then if nothing happens back in there, we'll go ahead and just try a different spot. Well guys, I haven't got a single nibble back in here on the craw or crank back in the channel here. I don't know. The water levels are super high. There's still some ducks that are underwater still. This one's really close, all the way up to the rim. Another one, guys, finally. Finally, guys. Small jaws on the Kraken craw right there. Biggest one of the day. 164. I've been catching some really skinny fish lately. I think it's just because they've been so pressured. I think they've been so pressured that they're just not healthy. There's one. Little guy. Come here, bud. Alright. There, little guy then. See ya, bud. And this is Alabama craw, I think. If it's not called that, it's the exact same color. I don't know what the color is called by them. But it's the green pumpkin with an orange bottom to it. Man, small fish. Small, stinking fish. Fish on, guys. Big smallie. I mean big. If I can land them on the Lunker Hunt craw. One of the biggest ones I've caught all year, I think. By the looks of it, anyway. Yes. Finally. Oh, I've worked hard for this fish. Worth catching, guys. Ooh-wee. There's a nice one. That's gotta be around 3 pounds. 304 on the Connect scale too, baby. 304, that's a nice one. Guys, 18-inch smallie, 3 pounds. A little bit skinny. Really nice fish though. Get her back in the water. Finally, a fish worth catching right there. She's ready to go right away. Alright guys, I'm going to be heading out of here. I'm going to make a few more casts at the marina and then I'm going to head out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Very tough day. Time check for you guys. It is 3:11 right now. And I think I got out here at 11. Pretty sure like 11:20. And the fish you guys see me catch are the only ones I have caught. And I had a few little bites, but nothing crazy. It was a very slow day, guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave any tips down below what I should try, because it's definitely very difficult couple days so far. So Keep smashing those L's, and I will catch you guys very soon. Peace.
Models popping bottles.